We made it to the central bus station in Alat, and now we're trying to figure out which bus to get on to get to the Taba border crossing. Okay, we think we found the right bus stop.
Yeah.
And I think that our RavCab cards for the bus will work for this last bus ride.
Yes.
Alright, we're on the bus, on our way to border crossing.
Yes. See what happens. Don't. Okay, we're just waiting. We've been waiting here 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get the visa, and we'll see. I mean, I think it's good. They just charge us an extra. It's 25 normally per person, but they charge us 50. So they just have to do a bunch of things and make calls and all this other stuff. So hopefully,
Yeah.
they already took our money, so it should be a done deal. Just a matter of time.
We made it across the border, and the first place that we're staying at is just really close to the border, so we are just walking over here to the Movenpick Resort. We have arrived at our place, about a 10-minute walk or so from the border. The guy that was at the border crossing that wanted to give us a taxi ride wanted 20 bucks to give us a taxi ride, what would have been a couple minute ride. So we said, we'll walk, thanks. Okay, so 1:20 in the afternoon, we are checking into our place here in Taba, and we left at like 6 in the morning, but our train that came to Taba left at 7 in the morning. We got to the train station at 6:30, so and it's an hour difference here. So if it were still Israel time, it'd be 2:20. So from about 6:20 in the morning till about 2:20 in the afternoon is how long we've been traveling. They just brought us some pineapple juice. It's pretty good, and we were all pretty thirsty after that trip, so perfect. I think we're gonna enjoy this place. So just out past the pool there is the Red Sea. We have got a couple nights here to just kind of relax and enjoy ourselves before we head to Cairo. So the kids had been swimming in the outdoor pool, and it was freezing cold apparently, so we came into the indoor pool. Eva says it's warmer, but it is currently 86 degrees. It's probably about maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to be 100 degrees today. It's April 5th in Taba in the Sinai Peninsula of Egypt. So we went from too cold in all the other places that we've been to too hot. And in a week we'll be in Phoenix, which shouldn't be as hot as it is here, but still gonna be warm, I'm sure. A flare? I've never seen a flare before. That's so cool. It just stays like that? It just flies?
Yeah, so you can identify where somebody's at. And
But how does it just stay there for so long? What is going on? Is war happening or something? Look, there's just a bunch of red traces in the background.
I know, that is crazy.
It literally just lit.
Yeah, it lights up the sky so you can see.
Just like, and then
No. Practice. We're just swinging, doing the Egyptian life thing.
okay, my shoes are gone. Okay, we've left Taba. We're heading to Giza. We just got across the
Past the
border,
resort,
like the resort border.
We're gonna stop at a lot of checkpoints along the way, but it was 5 Egyptian pounds to get just into Egypt to the the resort area, and then when you go into past that, then it's 400, which is there's 18 to 1. So it's, and for 4 people it's 1,600. So it's almost $100, maybe 85.
I think it was 77 or something when I calculated it.
So to get just as the border tax to get in. but we didn't have the little white piece of paper, and we're like, oh crap, I threw those away, and I'm like, I don't know, and I think they're still in the garbage, so they haven't done our room yet, so I think that would have been a lifesaver. We could have gone back, but we didn't need to.
Yeah,
hope
they were able to
we
look
didn't
it up
need to.
or something. So.
Yeah.
So we decided to just, you know, book a private taxi because taking a bus was going to be really complicated and really long, like 12 hours or more, because the way we thought we could go is closed right now for security reasons, like the road. Only like Egyptians can pass through there, and only non-Christian Egyptians can pass through there. So we have to go the long route. It's going to be like 9 hours or so, but we booked this private taxi and we weren't sure what it was going to be like. We thought it might just be a small car and it was going to be packed, but it's actually a nice little kind of small bus.
So they drove, both of them drove down from Giza last night.
Yeah.
And so they're going back home.
Yeah.
We got our own private security, has a little mini, I don't know, maybe machine gun or something like that for security. We have our own personal bodyguards.
So the traffic is absolutely crazy.
Cray cray.
So it's going to take us a bit longer to get there than we expected.
Oh, look at that. Okay, now look.
Look at that.
Holy crap. This is crazy. Look at that.
What? Are you kidding? I can't hardly see. I'm blind of it. Holy, that thing is staring.
It's a sphinx, right? It's a sphinx.
Right there.
Oh, that's like pyramid. That one looks bigger. And then there's.
We're going for the good view. Although mine's not bad as it is. It's warm. Just a little tidbit. Oh wow.
The view from the rooftop of our hotel. Pyramids are right there, and the Sphinx.
Wow, the dogs are going crazy. Okay, this is first morning, waking up for the pyramids. Pretty amazing.
Eva doesn't look too sure about this.
Yeah, let's go. Be later video my sister. Okay. Be the video later.
Okay.
The camel very easy. The camel very easy, my children.
There you go. Look at that.
Allah.
Look, I'm right behind you, buddy, and you're right behind Eva.
Yep, outside.
Okay.
Hi.
Everybody okay?
Yes.
Camel nice man, okay?
The elephant was less scary.
Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see after tomorrow.
Thank you.
Decided to do camel rides for everybody, so just the kids. It's a bumpy ride. That's why I didn't want to do an hour. Did a half hour. 700 Egyptian pounds or $40 or something. I don't know.
Look here first.
This is all the Sahara Desert. So on this side of the pyramids, it's basically all just desert. But on the other side, like where we're staying and beyond, it's a big city. So we're in one of the smaller pyramids, and there are hieroglyphics here.
can't let this person out. Good. A little tight. Tight quarters.
That is insane. This is not scary. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, we made it. Oh my goodness. It's the middle of the temple, the pyramid. Oh, just a granite. Okay, the power went out while we're in the middle of the pyramids. Okay, here we
Didn't the
go.
power one out?
Yeah. King's Tomb.
I think the power just went out. This is so crazy. It's so loud, I can't hear anything. Oh, it's pitch black. The lights just went out. We're in the middle of the pyramids. It's so, no, he's right there. It's so claustrophobic, and it's like I can hardly breathe.
This is from the smaller pyramids, the kids' ones, and looking over to the city. Oh yeah. Open the pyramids, special entrance.
Can play here and to look and working is the clean for the foods here.
Is all the color that is on
Yes,
here
original color.
original color?
Yeah. Look here.
Wow.
And this is the trees. This is Marsa. And this is the boat. And the lake. And the Marsa. Look.
So the Sphinx was made out of just one stone, and it's there to protect this second pyramid because this king did not have any children. You can see by the other pyramids, the smaller pyramids, those are for the children. So this king over here had 3 children. And it's like they're protecting that pyramid.
See this miton? This miton limestone from the cover of the pyramid.
And this king had 1 child, but this king had
Finished
none.
building,
So the Sphinx
You make
is
the rock over there.
guarding this pyramid. So 3 million stones in this pyramid. This is the biggest pyramid here in Giza. And I think he said 180 meters high. I mean, it's really incredible to think about. And all these stones were, taken from a quarry and hand carved.
Okay, so we just got this monstrosity, and it said 2 patties or something, but had no idea that it was this big. So we got all these sandwiches and chicken strips, fries, all that, a drink, and 2 waters, $14. Wow, and those are big. Cool. No.
That's insane.
Wow.
Is it hot?
I tried to squish it too, Just like no way.
You have to take it apart to eat it.
Yeah.
Did you get a bite?
No. Yeah, got a big mouth.
Leaving Giza on our way to downtown Cairo. trying to find our hotel. The road was closed, so our taxi couldn't take us all the way up to it. Yesterday, Aaron had arranged with a taxi driver to get a taxi from our place in Giza to our place in Cairo, and agreed upon the price of 200 Egyptian pounds. We could have gotten an Uber for cheaper, but we figured it'd be nice to just have it taken care of and have someone waiting for us in the morning. So when he came and picked us up this morning and we showed him the address, he was like, "Oh, this is not what you told me yesterday." He said, "Yesterday you said Nile River," which we didn't. We never said Nile River. We just told him Cairo. And so then Aaron said, "Well, do we need to get out and get a different taxi?" He's like, "Oh, no, it's fine." So we said, "For the same price?" He's like, "Oh, maybe just a little bit more." So we told him, we said, "No, we're not doing more. You can either take us or we'll get out and find a different taxi." So he ended up bringing us here, but I'm not sure he was super happy about it. Okay, luckily they were able to let us into our room early, which was really nice. And we only have, I think, 2 nights here, and then to the airport to fly back to Arizona. We are going to head toward Tahrir Square and find something to eat, hopefully.
Yes, very cheap stuff.
It's,
cheap food.
I don't know, maybe around 11 o'clock in the morning, so not quite lunchtime yet, but we haven't had breakfast.
Yeah, it's weird.
So,
Good afternoon.
and it's really nice out. It's like not too hot, but also we're in the shade, so that could be why. We're kind of wishing we would have stayed here another day rather than staying in Giza, because this is just so much nicer. Like, there's tons of stuff around. You can easily walk down anywhere and find a restaurant, a place to eat, and it's like you don't just get constantly harassed the second that you step out of your hotel to buy things, or
Don't feel like a prisoner. Like, you can't leave because you'll be harassed constantly. And there's no really where to go. There's hardly any food open.
yeah.
It's like, this is great, free, all sorts of places. So cheap, not the tourist scams, constantly, you know, charging 10 times more than the normal price type of thing.
Yeah.
This would be nice. And there's a Cinnabon, which I'm very excited about.
Tan miso on sunny.
Okay, we have been trying to find somewhere to eat for a couple hours now, actually. Everything is closed, partly because of Ramadan. But it's like we go into a place, the door's open, we go in, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, we're closed." And we'll say, "Well, what time do you open?" And they say 11 o'clock. And we're like, "Well, it's 11:15. And they're like, "Oh, actually 12 o'clock. So yeah, just trying to find anything that's open is difficult. Okay, so we stopped at this Cinnabon because it's the only place that we can find that's open. We're gonna have some cinnamon rolls.
Okay, we couldn't wait long enough to get a video before we started eating it, but it is unbelievable. Chocolate, just drizzled chocolate, and then they put extra stuff on it. This is caramel, and it is lovely. I've never seen it in the United States, but I don't know. Cinnabon. Yep, and a Cinnabon. Okay, walking to Tahrir Square. And I see the Sun Hotel from here. We're walking that way. Okay. We're heading across. Okay. Going across here. Okay, go. more to cross. So here, hold my hand. Okay, let's go. Hold on, hold on. Let's go. There's Claire. There's Carlton, and I think the Egyptian Museum is right over there. Cairo Tower. There.
Move video, please.
Okay, so all day Aaron has said he's had a surprise for us.
Is this a surprise?
And so it was time for us to come to dinner, and we hopped in an Uber, and he's brought us to the Cairo Tower, and apparently there's a restaurant at the top. So
I did that 21 years ago. On like New Year's, 2021 or 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
21 years ago.
It'll be cool when you're out there.
All right, here we go.
So, what do you think?
Fancy.
What's so fancy?
View.
Yeah.
Expensive. Nice
Yeah.
place. Look at this.
Why is it moving?
It moves, I guess. It's so cool.
It's gonna move around in a circle. Just slowly
I don't know, but maybe the
rotates.
tower's shaking.
No, I think it just.
We're moving.
I think it just slowly rotates always.
Why is it rotating?
It's so weird. They were rotating
This is so
forward.
fancy.
That's the surprise.
What? It moves? Are you
It
kidding?
rotates 360 degrees. So by the time you're done, it might come back to where we were, or maybe it's halfway. But it's a rotating restaurant at
That
60
is
floors.
so cool.
Okay, let's see if I can see on the video how quickly it's rotating.
Move it a little faster than it seems.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it goes pretty slow, but then you don't realize it, and then you're like, oh, I moved a window. Okay, this is us freezing. Top of the wind. So windy! I'm on top of the wheel! I'm on top of the wind. Big blonde hair biker.
Eva's famous. Everyone wants pictures with her. Oh, this wind is going to be really bad.
Yeah.
Well, we
We
gotta
just kill some more cats and put it on our camera.
We are going to see if we can find Isaac kind of a suit here. We figured since we got Eva a nice dress in Turkey, Isaac wants kind of a dressy suit. So we're gonna see, but we're not having much luck so far.
Yeah, you want the best.
This tune.
Okay. Clip on, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
What do
yeah.
you think, Isaac? Do you like it? And you like this color?
And then tennis shoes?
What do you think?
No.
No, thank you. Is this?
All right.
It looks like
Isaac's been dying to get the next Harry Potter book. It's bigger than him. Goodness, look at that thing. Look, it's bigger than your head. And your whole body, look.
No.
I know, just total chaos. About to get hit. This is just normal Cairo.
Okay, at the Egyptian Museum.
Started the construction of the museum. To the right hand side, 1981,
This museum holds all of the things that they took out of the pyramids So, you know, when we went to visit the pyramids, they were all just empty because they've taken everything out and brought it here to this museum.
Isn't that crazy? It's a small Yuya's mummy.
So these are the only two mummies that are in the museum, and they are of the kings Yuya and Thuya, which are the kings that were between Ramses III and Ramses IV. There was no photography allowed in the room where they have all of the things from King Tutankhamun's pyramid, but they had a bunch of stuff in there, a bunch of jewelry and his sarcophagi and a lot of different things. Even the insides of the coffins are decorated elaborately. Osiris, Isis, Nephthys. These jars were to hold the internal organs of the deceased. This is from 150 AD.
That's like a. I don't know how to read it.
So, what are we doing today?
Going back.
You're going home.
Going back to Cali. Technically, we are going back to
Technically.
Cali and then Phoenix.
Yes,
I can't hear you.
California. So, what do you guys think?
Flying back to the USA.
I'm really excited.
You're really excited? Yeah, it's 7 something in the morning. We leave at like 7 o'clock tonight. We're working on getting all of our stuff packed up and getting ready to head back to the USA.